And the rule says that...
Well, why didn't you speak till now? No, why didn't you, Mr. Subrata Roy? Mr. Subrata Roy, listen, 6 seasons of the Indian Premier League. You continue participation, you launch a team. When you launch the Pune Warriors, when you may take in Yuvraj into your team, when Saurav Ganguly is playing for you, through that entire period of time, did Subrata Roy Sahara not know about the potential conflict of interest which was happening, or did Subrata Roy Sahara stay quiet because his problems with Mr. Srinivasan had not reached a terrible point?
No, it is not Subrata Srinivasan. He's probably chairman of Sahara and the chief of the BCCI, because I met him only once, and I had a talk with him only once. I have sent 2-3 letters maybe, but not beyond that. So I will not say anything on that way. But yes, BCCI chief, he doesn't know how to run it. Sorry to say that. He doesn't know how to give minimum.
If he goes,
minimum due, he doesn't know.
If he goes and if he goes and someone else takes over, then you would like to continue your sponsorship to the Indian team. Am I correct?
Sponsorship I continued last time when they entered into the MOU that everything will be settled, arbitrator will be appointed, and injustice which has been done to you between 94 matches and 64 matches, it will be taken care of. He was sitting in my hotel for 2 hours and he said everything to me. Now the statement is coming, it was a private discussion. Come on, two chief are talking, it is a private discussion. How can you say that? Can I say it was a private discussion? Because it is not suiting me. This is very...
But you're sponsoring, Mr. Roy. Mr. Roy, you know what people will ask you today? You are sponsoring the Indian cricket team. You are not sponsoring Mr. Srinivasan. So why are you linking your sponsorship to Mr. Srinivasan?
With this system, the way we have faced, we have been ridiculed or whatever bad feeling all along, as if we are nothing in cricket. Because, believe me, we are treated like as if we are nothing in the cricket. Not a single simple thing they hear. Just think of a situation, 14 years, not we have defaulted once in our payment. And just 19, the match was over, and 20th one, the man was there in the bank. Why didn't he reach on second? Because had he gone for second, then they were worried that if we draw, then it will disturb the tournament. What is this attitude? Is it the way? Is it even people does nasty business doesn't react like this, doesn't act like this?
You've been in touch with other franchise owners in the IPL, I'm sure. What do they think? None of them speak out. None of them have spoken out against Mr. Srinivasan.
I can't say about them. I've never discussed with them on this. I didn't get a chance to discuss with them on this. But I'm sure, as I hear, that one complaint I've heard, that this BCCI never hear the franchisee. They treat franchisee as the money giver institution. That's all they do. But Arnabji,
have you, Mr. Yes, go on, continue, please. Sorry.
I will put something in your mind. I'm a very law-abiding person, and I believe that anybody has done wrong, whether me or anybody on this earth, should be severely. The situation should be punished, action should be taken. The law says that if a franchisee owner is involved in the betting, that should be immediately scrapped. Why is it not happening?
Where's the proof? Where's the proof? Where's the proof?
But that one thing has come, what I've read in the newspaper, the betting was done by them. Betting. It is not brokering. If I do betting, I decide team. I can change bowlers, I can change batsmen, I can do any planning to lose or to win, or at least to lose. And I'm doing the betting. What right I have to be in the tournament? What right that team has to be in the tournament? But I don't...
Mr. Subrata Roy Sahara statement which... I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Mr. Subrata Roy Sahara, a statement which has been issued. I don't know if you know, a statement which has been issued by, I think Chennai Super Kings says very clearly that that Mr. Guru Nath is neither the owner nor the CEO, and we had been hearing he's something called the team principal. He's not even the team principal. They say he's only one of the honorary members of some management committee of the Chennai Super Kings. In other words, you are making a point, but there is an attempt by Mr. Srinivasan to distance his son-in-law from the Chennai Super Kings team.
But beyond that, I can't say. You have to understand, the people have to understand, the police has to understand, the administration has to understand. As a person, I read the newspaper, I just thought that if I as an owner, I'm betting, say if I'm betting, whether even, I'll not say that, even my son is betting, say for example, then he is also wrong, na? Think of it. Because we can manipulate, we can change the team, we can do whatever we want. So if the law can catch hold of the people are going under arrest, etc. I'm not saying arrest. I'm not the person to talk all this or to conclude on these type of discussion. But
okay,
but it should something should be taken seriously, because I think the man is
Just one question, Mr. Subrata Rai. I think the most important question is something I need to put to you, which is that you did not withdraw support over the fixing controversy. You withdrew support following the manner in which Mr. Srinivasan was dealing with you, the manner in which the BCCI was behaving with you. So you withdrew over the manner in which two corporate bodies were dealing with each other. You felt it was inappropriate, rude, not right, etc. My question to you, Mr. Subrata Roy, is this. What about fixing? If you feel so strongly about betting and fixing, Mr. Subrata Roy, last year, let us not forget, a Pune Warriors player was caught in the India TV sting. In fact, it was in that very sting that one of the players even said that franchisees pay black money. What action did you take following the expose except suspending the player?
No.
Did you investigate the matter any further?
It is totally, it was not right. To my knowledge, it was totally not right. Two of the players were in the club and they were probably having some alcohol yesterday, last time. Something I had heard. Nothing like that. No. What he was saying is nowhere right. Black money is, Sahara is one company, can challenge, do not believe and do not practice, do not act, never have done anything black money business. That is my accounts department and everything. They have all the problems because I never allow anybody to do that. We are into real estate. We have sold maybe millions and millions, not a rupee of black money. No, we don't do that. I'm not saying that. But the point is, it should be fair, and you understand, cricket is like an emotion in this country. And if you allow me, I would like to say something here on the sports, that sports bodies, essentially, the people who command sports body, national federation, should be basically high-level, high-standard player. He should be player. I remember I had a talk this with our Honorable Prime Minister, then Atalji. Then I had convinced him, Atalji, at least national federation, this should be commanded by selective. You have to select out of the national players who has represented the country for years. It is so much in them. Sports is so much in them. They will be always with the sporty spirit. He was so convinced, but somehow he instructed it could not happen. But still I will request, and you are a person, you can really put it forward, that a rule should be made that National Federation should be headed, should be taken care of by the people who have played for the nation. Of course, mental faculty has to be selected. Out of them, you have to select the right ones, seeing the mental faculties. If it is a state level, let the state player should be there. I'm not saying others should not be there, but domination should be.
But what you are saying, if going by what you are saying, Mr. Subrata Roy, 95% of the BCCI board members will not be in the BCCI because they've never played. Many of them may never even have held a cricket bat in their life.
I said majority.
So that's not a...
Majority control should be by the players. That's what I'm trying to say.
Majority controlled by players?
Because...
who controls the players?
Because maybe finance cannot be controlled by players, maybe. Those things have to be taken care of. But I'm not saying cricket only. I'm saying the entire sports in the country. Entire sports should take it seriously, and they should make rule of for it. And a strict
Well,
rule should be.
it's a interesting thought, but I feel, Mr. Subrata Roy, that what is of critical importance is what you have said. That you will not continue to sponsor the Indian cricket team if Srinivasan continues. But if Srinivasan does not continue, then you're open to the idea.
If the BCCI comes out so bright what it was, believe me, we enjoyed such a good respect, recognition, harmony with BCCI right from the beginning up to the time when the president was Mr. Shashank Manohar. Believe me, we are so happy. And even I will remind.
Is it possible? Now, is it possible? Mr. Subrata Roy, I as a journalist, as you know, journalists have one bad habit, which is conspiracy theories. Now, one conspiracy theory is, in my mind, which is coming to my mind, is that all the people who have an axe to grind against Mr. Srinivasan are shooting over Subrata Roy's shoulder. Am I correct?
No, please come again.
The people who don't like Srinivasan, who have a problem with Srinivasan, who have an axe to grind with Srinivasan, are shooting over your shoulder.
Maybe I do not know this politics. I am busy 20 hours in my own work, so I do not know. You may be right. But I have no clue to say anything on this because I don't know. I don't think, but I don't know. But what you were saying may be right. Maybe somebody is doing like that. I do not know, but it is not that right. One should not do that also. It should be very straight, open, face to face.
Well, Mr. Subrata Roy, Sahara, it's a pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you.
Here on Times Now. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.